Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
13
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's away from the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 17
One of the best play
yards.
calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Jackson's going to throw again. Has him on a quick hitter. He works it down to the 37. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
37-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Lamar throwing again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Jackson yet again. He connects downfield. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Line.
Lamar off the play fake. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has it in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Design run. Jackson keeping it. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that
3-yard line.
No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Henry. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further as we're at the end of 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They send a tight end in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second.
Touchdown.
Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the versatile all-pro, Powell Hamilton.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hold on a sec.
To throw, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Chill. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Captain.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's caught. He found some space. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Tyler Luke to kick off for
All set up.
Baltimore.
Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Bombers. Ready. Chill.
Now Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Marlon
On
Humphrey
the
on
incompletion,
coverage.
we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Captain. Olay.
Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. Oh, target to Sutton. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Captain.
Nix with it on 1st. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Oh, my son. Ready. Pull out.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Pressure coming for Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Oh, my son. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 4th and forever coming up.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Right even. Joe. Hey, Sean, let's go. Olay.
You're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. A lot of mass on the move here. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Blitz coming. Nix. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 4 yards.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Kill.
Throwing here, Nix. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
3rd and long for him here. Runs him over the middle. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Oh, my son. Ready. Captain. Away.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35.
It's a gain of 16
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Joe.
Nix to throw again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready. Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
Denver
18.
calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, motion, motion. Ready? Chill, chill, chill. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Captain, 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 captain.
Once more, it's Nix. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's hard. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown.
Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Tyler Luke to kick
Now,
off
after
for
the
Baltimore.
touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Olay, olay, olay. Overset. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Ready, ready. Chill, chill, chill.
Here's Nix to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Downfield, I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll run again. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. 3rd and inches.
Third down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
No gain on the play.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Oh, a loose football. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Recovered by the Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore.
First down throw for Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 19-yard line.
Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
By Alex Singleton. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
2 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now Jackson. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Moving left. Taking off, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out.
The tackle occurred
Oh,
in the end
that's
zone.
not going to work out
Result of the
at
play
all. That is a
safety.
safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Jackson on the run to the right. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olsen, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Tampa. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy.
He was taken
Gonna
down
lose a
behind
yard.
the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, they need 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
For a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And the Bucs are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
Irving, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down.
Of 2.
And goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught before. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Buccaneers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score on that opening drive, but they don't get 2, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Captain, hold on a sec.
They'll go play action with Nix. Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good for a Broncos first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Denver.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
First down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Middle.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
21 more yards.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
A gain of 21
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Hey, was to the right, yep.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Alabama. The Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for
it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Olay, olay, olay. Ready. Right here. Hey, Sean, let's go. Motion, motion.
Throw it. Nix. Open man. Downfield. It's Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20. And a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
44. To the right, yeah. Ready. 8. Motion to the right, yeah. 8. Motion, motion. To the right, yeah.
On the ground, this is Harvey. They try to push forward. They'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now
2 minutes remaining here in this
6.
first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Ready. Right here. 37. 37. Mike 44.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. We'll get that complete to Franklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of
gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throw.
Throwing is Nix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Intended for Evan
And the defender
Ingram.
does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Captain. Olay.
Second down. Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Almost set. Ready. Olay. Throw. Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Almost set. Kill.
Now it's Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Ball 11.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Captain.
2nd and 3.
Olay. Almost set. Ready. Olay.
To throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Nix's
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. To the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Switch left.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And the work is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
A run with Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos 1st down.
Dobbins.
They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Broncos
Captain. Hold on, set.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Denver.
Now they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. And oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. This defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
We'll swing this out wide to Irving.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. A gain there of 20. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line.
15 yards.
It's 1st and goal coming up.
Another Buccaneers 1st down.
Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the back.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw it here on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on that. And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180! Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Joe. Olay.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Will Lutz
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What's that?
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And 3rd down coming up.
And 10.
What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Now he's loose at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
48 yards.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48.
32-yard line.
The 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. His second touchdown of the afternoon. On comes the Bronco to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Min. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name. Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be taken down just shy.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're going to look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Chicago.
A motion at tight end left. First down. Here's Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and goal, Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Escaping the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. His first throw is an interception. That is Kyler Gordon.
By the Bears.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A loss of a yard.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
And they just get the play off. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Bears
Williams trying to throw for it.
Two-point conversion.
And he's got it. Great call there on the 2-point attempt, and that puts him up 15 zip.
Bears 15.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set up. Check go.
Play action now with Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. So there's... Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's is brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 22
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the 42. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they come, second down. Another run for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and long now for Stafford. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stafford gonna go on forward. Nakua here, he's got it. To the house, touchdown LA!
Complete to Puka Nakua.
The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Kill.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, my son. 180. Wait, hunt. Motion, motion.
Going to the ground again on first. I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Rams' 39-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. 8. Motion, motion.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Captain, hold my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
He'll work against the blitz. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Oh, hey, Shaw, let's go. Ready. Ready, my son. Chill. Olay, olay, olay. Olay.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, got him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set! Blue 60!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. Hey, 50. 280. Omaha. Ready, blue. 20 hot.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he'll get it up to the 27. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 180.
Slot man motioned over.
20 hot.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 At their own
Broncos to the line
line.
now. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son.
Knicks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Evan Ingram.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds on the ice.
On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Oh, my son. Away, ready. Ready. Return. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Pressure coming for Knicks. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
12 more yards.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Away.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Joe. Away. Bombers.
On 1st and 10, here's Knicks. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
We're good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Captain.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Joe.
Here's Knicks. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Away.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision and those points.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
And middle.
Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Double right.
Stafford now off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, it's in 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Waiting. 0.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it at the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Rams First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The final throw before the break. Has it at the 7. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Touchdown, L.A.
So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Nevis now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Broncos take
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Give to Dobbins to start the third. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down by
when you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for
trying to find his tight end.
Incomplete.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Bombers, ready! Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Rams take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 4 yards.
4 yards.
And the Rams have the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hold on, this is Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Williams, the ball carrier.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now it's Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
He was taken down behind.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
What? Set. 280. Hey, 22. Stop.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The extra point.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
21. Broncos 6.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, Joe. Ready. Olay.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ready. Captain. Olay.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Joe. Oh, my son. Ready. Olay.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Oh, my son.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Turnover on downs.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, give me radar. Set. Blue 60. Hey, middle.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 19 yards.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Lady.
So we're through 3 here. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Double right. Set. Yellow 20.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Go 20.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And that's caught by Williams. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
180.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Number 19.
The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the minute.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Joe. Oh, I said. Captain. Ready.
To throw. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Nix now to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
Hey, we're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 9.
Olay. Joe.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Left side now caught by Sutton. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Number 14.
Dose of the hurry-up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Sanford now on 1st down. Has it down close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown.
Complete to number 19.
The Rams
Touchdown,
put up even more points in a win. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a